Did you know that generosity sells? Hi, I'm Mark Bullock with Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net. What on earth could I be talking about? Well, the basic premise of personal branding is that you put content out there that's valuable for somebody else. And then by them consuming that content and saying, gee, this is valuable to me. Wow, maybe this person really knows what they're talking about. And gee, why don't I contact them and see if they can help me with my issue, concern, or problem? So that's the logic of it. But there's an emotional side to it too. And that is if you're being generous, if your mindset as you're delivering that content, whether it be written or whether it be in video, is to be generous, to try to help people and to make that information available because you're trying to help people. Well, your mindset's a little bit different. Your energy's a little bit different. It makes you more attractive. It makes you, and I'm not talking about physically attractive, I'm talking about attractive in attracting potential clients. So keep that in mind when you're giving things away. If you notice, whatever you've read, whatever you've watched on YouTube, etc., if your perception is that, gee, this is generous, oh, that's really helpful, oh, I really like that, that helps me right now, that is what you're after, because that takes their guard down and their concern over you trying to sell them something. Jeffrey Gitomer wrote a book several years ago called Little Bit Red Book of Selling. And he said that people um, in the sales world, people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. And I think this is a little bit of that on the underpinnings of that, because if someone is not feeling like they're being sold, like they're being pushed at, and they're receiving something that is valuable to them, that's the Holy Grail, because that takes down the barriers. And then one other little bonus, if you are doing it in video, if you're being truly generous, you know that you're being generous, and it allows you to let go of a little bit of perfectionism that you may still have left in, oh, I got a little bobble in my voice, or I lost my place, or I forgot the water bottle on the table behind me, or something like that, right? So those little things, your audience truly does not care if what they're receiving as they're consuming whatever the content is that you've created is generous towards them. Again, Mark with Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net. Hope you found that valuable.